Hey everybody and welcome back to Relax My Dog. Today me and Milo here are going to be talking about whether you should let your dog sleep in your bed. So obviously Milo is currently in my bed, he's kicked me out. So today we're going to be finding out whether this is right or whether this is wrong. So let's get started. And before we get started, what I want you all to do is I want you to go down below to the comments and let me know whether you think it is right or whether you think it is wrong. Obviously there is no right or wrong answer with this one. Obviously it's just your personal preference whether you want your dog to sleep in the same bed as you. Obviously I've slept in the same bed as Milo multiple times. Milo doesn't really like it because he gets very agitated. He wants to see where everybody is in the house, so he doesn't necessarily sleep in the same bed as me. But we're going to be finding out whether you guys should let your dog or shouldn't let your dog. So statistics actually show that slightly less than half of pet owners actually share their bed / their bedroom with their dog, which I think is quite interesting. So throughout this video, Milo's just going to sleep here because I think he's quite tired. It's very, very hot in the UK at the moment. I think he's just getting a bit exhausted, so he's going to be having a little bit of a nap, I think. Not much help for a Relax My Dog channel, but it just shows that he is extremely relaxed. So first we're going to get started with why you shouldn't sleep with your dog in your bed. So the first reason why you should not share your bed with your dog is because human allergies can actually be aggravated when they sleep in the same bed. Obviously, if yourself or your partner is allergic to dogs or fur or hair or anything like that, they should just sort of stay clear of that room, because this could mean you could have a difficulty breathing at night. Now the second one is quite an obvious one, and this is sort of diseases and bacteria that your dog may carry. It can be spread onto your bedding, etc., especially if your dog has fleas, because obviously you don't want fleas on your bed because you might get bites, etc. Now however, it is rare for any sort of transmission of disease to be spread from your dog to yourselves, but this is definitely something to consider. Now the third one is the quality of your sleep. Obviously if you have a dog in your bed, the quality of sleep might be better, might be worse. It is very dependent on the owner and the dog. With Milo, he is very, very agitated. He'll move, he will spin, he'll get down, he'll get up. It's just not the best quality of sleep with him at all, because he's constantly moving and doesn't sort of have a very, very deep sleep. Although looking at him right now, you would not think that at all, but believe me, he is. So again, the quality of sleep is something to consider when sleeping with your dog in the bed. And then the last one for why you shouldn't is that dogs can actually start to believe that they are more dominant than the owner. This can be quite a bad thing to do with behaviour. Obviously, if your dog sees themselves as more superior to you, their behaviour might start to deteriorate, etc. So that is something to definitely consider. It depends per dog really. Some dogs love sleeping in the same bed as their owner, but some dogs will believe that because they own the same bed and they're at the same sort of tier as their owner, that they are higher and more dominant than the owner. Now we're going to move on to why you should sleep with your dog in the same bed. Do you think you should sleep in the same bed? Sometimes he does, again, sometimes he doesn't. Now what I didn't know is that it isn't a modern phenomenon that dogs can actually sleep in the same bed as owners. Obviously you would have thought that this sort of came around in sort of recent years, but it's not. It's a very, very traditional thing to do. A lot of traditional cultures actually see this as co-sleeping, and that it is very, very beneficial to do with your dog, as they believe that sleeping with animals is very, very beneficial. You're getting a little bit more comfortable. So this sort of shows that there's never been any sort of evidence to why you shouldn't necessarily sleep with your dog in the same bed. And then the second reason for why they should be allowed in the same bed as you is that they stay alert for sounds. Obviously your dog is constantly on high alert for different sounds, different noises in your house, so it's very, very beneficial that if they hear something they might wake you up that worries them, etc., just to protect you as their owner. Which then leads on to the third one, which is obviously increasing your safety and your security in your house. Obviously you don't really want to think about the day that anyone sort of breaks in or anything breaks in your house, etc. So having a dog in the bed will definitely increase your safety and your security, or make you at least feel a little bit more safe as well. And then the last one is something that is very, very nice, and that is that it increases your quality time with your pet. Obviously the more time you spend with your pet, the more relationship is built, and so they might respect you a little bit more. As well as that, they will just be extremely cute in bed as well. Like this one is. He is completely out for the cat. Let me see if I can show you without him realising. Look, he is sprawled across his bed, aren't you? Hey. And that is it for this week's video. Definitely do give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy this. Definitely do comment down below letting us know if your opinion has changed at all. If you've before this video thought yes, you should definitely sleep with your dog, and if afterwards you thought, well actually there's the potential of transmission of diseases, etc. Definitely do let us know down below. Also, don't forget, we also have our t-shirt giveaway, which we have here. They are super snazzy. All you need to do to win this week's t-shirt giveaway is comment down below within the first 60 minutes of this video going up. So we've already given you 2 reasons to comment down below, so there should be no reason why you aren't. If you're one of these people that always forgets about our videos that they've posted at 12:30 on a Wednesday, all you need to do is go down below next door to the subscribe button, which should already be grey because you should have already subscribed. Next door to that there is a little bell. If you click that, you'll then be notified every single time we upload a new video, increasing your chances of commenting and winning a very own t-shirt. All we need to do now is go onto my phone, which is here, and I need to have a look at last week's video and see who commented within the first hour and then announce the winner. So let's have a look. Congratulations, you have won your very own Relax My Dog t-shirt. I hope you absolutely love it. I know you will. All you need to do now is pop over to our Instagram, give us a follow and send us a message letting us know your size and your address, and we will send one of your very own t-shirts out to you. And me and Milo will see you next week for next week's video. Bye!